Do not be alarmed. It's just a couple of guys. Who are these guys? Ray Regina, beloved former mayor of St. Charles, lifetime educator, and Pat Crimmins, a Geneva lawyer, but he's actually okay. From Elgin to Aurora, from Naperville to Elburn, these guys are gonna talk everything. So, here's Pat and Ray.
Hello, friends. Welcome to Just a Couple of Guys. Now in our fourth summer, and Pat, we're in a familiar place, Northwestern Medicine Field.
Nothing better than being in the ballpark, Ray, especially the Cougars. A lot of excitement in the air, a lot of Boy Scouts about. Big night tonight for the Boy Scouts, and the weather is perfect. It's crisp.
And of course, as many of you know, the Cougars have changed ownership. Dr. Bob Froelich, the owner for a number of years, sold to REV Entertainment. And he has said in a press release that REV Entertainment provides world-class events across sports and entertainment, and that they will be a tremendous steward for minor league baseball here in the county, and they'll be here for a long, long time. That's a good sign as well. So the Cougars, meanwhile, are coming off
Championship season? Yes. We have a medal, I believe.
So they get a medal. When we interviewed Dr. Dr.
Oh, he is a doctor.
Curtis Haig, the fine general manager of the Cougars. We interviewed him, and at this point in time, he is still basking in a championship that resulted from going 7-0 in the playoffs last year. They were undefeated in the playoffs, ran right through 3 different teams, and won the championship. And now we're starting a new season. Now, you got to be honest about it. The Cougars got off to a slow start.
Slow start, which doesn't necessarily mean anything.
They were 3-10 to get the ball rolling, but the good news is they've won 5 of the last 6. And they're starting to creep up.
Yeah,
I mean,
I think they're 3.5 games back at this point in time, and they're playing tonight the low league Salt Dogs
from Lincoln.
6-13. They're 7.5 back of the Kansas City Monarchs.
Now, we have a guest host tonight, and we'll be introducing him to you a little later on. But for now, what we want to say is, as Pat indicated, we expect a big crowd here tonight, probably over 8,000. The Cougars do lead the league in attendance. We'll look new on that.
Right.
They do everything right here and so on. Now, we're going to take a small break. When we come back, we're going to have our guest host, but stay tuned here for a small clip from an earlier interview that Pat and I had with
the general manager, the good Dr. Hahn.
Yes, indeed. Curtis Haig. We'll be right back.
The Kane County Cougars are back for the summer. The best family entertainment around features sunshine, baseball, and fireworks through Labor Day. With great food, world-class entertainment, exciting giveaways, and running the bases after every game, there's something for everyone at a Cougars game. Thirsty Thursdays feature $2 beer, pop, and half-price hot dogs. And for Sunday day games, a $15 ticket will get you $15 right back in concessions cash to spend at the ballpark. Come on out to beautiful Northwestern Medicine Field this summer for sunshine, baseball, and fireworks, and make your family memories today.
We're back with the award-winning general manager of the Kane County Cougars, our friend Curtis Haig. And the ballpark, we know, is a lot of fun. Pat and I have enjoyed ourselves immensely in all our visits to the ballpark. We appreciate the fact that the Cougars are one of our sponsors again this year on Just a Couple of Guys. So let's start with what's always fun at the ballpark, and that's eats, food, etc. And, you know, Curtis, I went through this list, and I want you to comment on a couple things. This is all your promo. By the way, KCCougars.com, you'll find out all this stuff. So we're just highlighting some things. And went to the hot dog list, and you've got Chicago dog, chili cheese dog, mac and cheese dog, pulled pork dog, and explain the flaming hot dog. Flaming hot dog.
Flaming. So we're going to have this bases loaded hot dog cart on the concourse this year. First time ever. We've always wanted to do a hot dog cart. I mean, we're in Chicago, and you know, hot dogs are big. So, and we've got all these different hot dogs, and we think it's going to be really cool to have this. It's sort of going to replace the last year we had the atomic pork chop cart.
Oh,
yeah.
So this is going to sort of replace that cart on the concourse.
Pat and I enjoy that atomic pork chop.
Pork chop cart.
Oh, please.
And so, in addition to all these hot dogs that we have, we've got 4 different ice creams this year. Can you believe this? We've got Oberweis, Ben & Jerry's, Dippin' Dots, and Blue Bunny. I mean,
Ben and Jerry?
yeah. What ball? You can't go to a ballpark and get 4 different types of ice cream options.
It's fantastic. What about the hot dog from last year that was basically a chocolate long john?
Oh
Is
my
that thing
goodness.
coming back, or did we?
We're going to let that one go away.
The health department
Yeah.
called on that?
We're going to let that. Along with
We
the
had
hot
one
dog.
though.
Oh, yeah.
It was delicious.
good?
Oh,
Actually,
God,
pretty good.
yes.
Except for the bacon on top. I
You didn't like the bacon?
sprinkled bacon on top of a long john.
The Bun Dinger. That was
Bun Dinger, that was the name of it.
Okay.
Just to throw out a bone to our local people, Reams Bratwurst are back,
Yeah,
though.
Reams will be
Reams,
back.
and hey, how about our, I hope we're back. Whiskey Acres?
Whiskey Acres.
Whiskey, our guys.
Our
I'll be
guys?
back.
Pat wants a whiskey lemonade, I know.
I love the blended drink.
Yes.
Whatever that
And you know
is.
what? The beer cave has 75,
We had a question. Beer Cave, please.
75 different options for beer in the beer cave. I mean, seriously?
I know we've been in as a podcast. We've been inside the beer cave.
Yes, we have.
We could do an entire podcast.
Yes,
inside.
just inside the cave.
Yeah.
Especially on a July hot day. You know
That's
what I
right.
mean?
All right, now I know you could talk about these promotions here because they've been staples at the ballpark. I went through the schedule and I see 9 Thirsty Thursdays.
Yeah.
So that means what? $2 beers?
$2 beers, $2 sodas, and half price hot dogs.
All right,
Wow.
including the flaming dog, half price.
No.
Not the specialty dog.
Not
Regular dog.
Regular dogs.
All right.
And these dogs are on fire?
On fire.
Literally?
Like what's that Greek dish that you get at the restaurant?
Upa,
Upa.
Sakanaki.
Saganaki.
Saganaki cheese or something.
So when you buy the flaming dog, you go, Opa!
Okay.
We'd like
Now,
to thank the local fire departments for being here.
6, I counted, Sunday Feast. Tell the fans about that
Oh,
again.
Sunday Feast is amazing. You buy a reserve seat ticket for $15, and you get $15 in food vouchers that you can take it to the concession stands. I mean, how can you
nice.
beat that deal?
You
All
can't
right,
beat that.
6 Friday Frenzies.
Friday Frenzies are great. I mean, that's a wonderful family thing. You know, you get the tickets and the different food things that go with it, and a cap goes with the Friday Frenzy night.
A cap.
Yeah, as part of your purchase.
All right, now that's food. I mean, there's more. You just have to get here, and you'll see
Yep.
that you can certainly don't want to eat before you come here. That's for sure. All right, let's get to some promotions here. Look at this list here. All right, but I need an explanation. You've got 23 different fireworks nights.
We've got 25 fireworks.
All right, I miscalculated.
And three of those.
Please, mega fireworks.
mega fireworks.
Tell me about mega fireworks.
If you've not seen a mega fireworks show here, you guys are missing. You're really missing out. So the fireworks shows in general are really awesome. They're done by Pyrotechnical, world-renowned Pyrotechnical. They do Navy Pier. They do the Bears. They do all the big venues in Chicago, and the mega shows. In addition to the normal fireworks show, they're doing fireworks from off the field as well. So not only do you have the ones from the back of the ballpark, but you have the ones from on the field.
Are the mega fireworks identified on the schedule?
Yes.
So people know.
Yes. There'll be
when
three
they-
of
when
them.
they- Okay, there'll be
In
three.
August.
In August.
Yep.
And the local fire department will stay for those. as well.
They will stay for those.
Now, I see you have another Seinfeld night, which is
Seinfeld
exciting.
night.
Larry Thomas, the soup Nazi.
Soup Nazi is
no
coming.
soup for you, right? Is that
An
what
American
you said?
Girl night for the
American
kids.
Girl night?
Oh, yeah. Ray?
Bluey and Bingo are back.
I don't know these
Now,
kids.
you have to explain, Claire talked to us about it, but we want you to tell the fans about the fact that this year you have a Kane County Cougar official drum line.
An official drum line, a local group that does events around town is going to actually do several games here at the ballpark. I mean, who doesn't like a drum line? You know what I mean?
Everybody
The
loves a good
energy
drum line.
that goes behind it, and all the. I mean, it's just amazing. So yeah, we're going to have an official drum line. They're going to have Cougars, swag to wear, and it's really exciting.
Then we have our guy. We ran into him in the concourse last year, and I see he's He's there at least 4 or 5 times. Tyler's amazing balancing act.
Tyler will be back, yes.
He balanced my glasses on.
Right, up his nose or his
yes,
chin or something.
The first time I met him, I thought he was just a guy walking through the park.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was on
He's
staff.
all over the place. He does events all over the country. I'll tell you another thing that's going to be a big event is we're doing a Snoopy custom bobblehead this year.
Oh my!
For Peanuts Night. We've never had the opportunity to do a Snoopy custom Cougars bobblehead.
You got a Minecraft night.
I need to get that for my collection. I might add.
You got Ozzy. What is this one? Oh, Wizard of Ozzy.
Yeah, Wizard of Oz.
I get it. It's a play on that movie.
Now show
Star Wars, of course.
All right, and show you showed it once, but show the fans your championship ring again.
I'll have to show the
And then they get replicas on Friday, June 13th. They come here. They'll have a replica of that ring.
What a beautiful ring, and it's going to be a replica ring. I mean, it's going to look just like this
Without the diamonds and the gold.
without the diamonds and the gold.
And you're looking through the promotions. You have various cap nights, a Hawaiian bucket hat night, opening night. You're giving away caps. That's May 8th, Thursday night. That's not a Thursday opening night.
But it'll be a big night. It is a Thursday.
Oh, it is
a big night for us.
Oh well,
We're back. I don't think we're thirsty though.
It's opening night.
After 10 days in Ireland.
And we've got a Rubik's Cube night this
I
year.
see that.
We've never given away a custom Cougars Rubik's Cube.
June 12th
Yeah.
on that one. And so, can I mention one more that I have to maybe show up here for the a vest jersey night.
Yes.
You give away jerseys.
Remember how years ago teams would wear jerseys that were vests and they had the long sleeve underneath? We actually did it for several years. So we're bringing that back. It's sort of a retro type thing.
Nice.
You got a great concert schedule. The website tells about all the different people coming here, but I want to just have you comment on one in particular that's on Saturday night, June 28th, the Taylor Swift Experience.
That'll be a real knockout concert. It's a cover band for a Taylor Swift cover band on our Eras night. So that should be a lot of fun. A lot of good prizes and giveaways. We're doing jerseys too. We're giving away Taylor Swift custom jerseys that night. It's going to be a great night. Just like before.
And the tight end from the Batavia Bulldogs will be there. It's Travis Kelce.
Oh yeah, that's right. It'll be a cutout.
The cutout.
Right.
Hello, friends. This is Ray Rogina, and I want to introduce you to a great Fox Valley institution. Fox Valley Credit Union is a member-owned, nonprofit, cooperative financial institution dedicated to providing accessible and affordable financial services to the community with locations in Aurora and Oswego. Its services include savings, checking, debit cards, money market, IRAs, CDs, and more. It also offers mortgages, Visa credit cards, auto loans, and a variety of other financial services. For information on becoming a member, call Fox Valley Credit Union today at 630-859-2276 or visit them online at foxvalleycu.com. All right, we're back. We're in the KidZone at Northwestern Medicine Field, and we have our guest host for tonight, Pat. We got Absolution Reunion for this.
Yes. Apparently his parents have signed all sorts of documents and allowed this now.
My grandson, Henry Rogina. How are you, Henry? Good. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Are you excited about being at the ballpark? That's because you're a baseball fan, right?
Why did you become a baseball fan?
Because my favorite team.
Oh yeah? Who's your favorite team? The White Sox.
And we should tell our audience, what grade are you going into in the fall? First grade. So you're a big baseball fan in first grade. Now, I saw you today, so I already know the answer to this question. Are you playing baseball currently?
Yeah.
For a team in your town, right?
Yeah.
All right, so that's good. You played baseball. You had a good baseball game today. What about baseball do you like to do more? Hit or play in the field? You like to hit or play in the field? And tell the audience why.
Well, I like to hit because I get lots of good hits. When I was at the ball game today, I hit it really hard.
I saw that. That
I like
it was a good one. Yeah.
I like hit sport.
So who helped you the most to become a good hitter? Grandpa or dad or mom?
Well, I don't usually know that.
He's a natural.
Well, tell the audience about who you worked with this summer when you went to the White Sox camp. Who was the player that you worked with? Yeah, that helped you with your batting.
Oh, Dan Pascal.
Dan Pasqua, good old number 44
yes.
of the White Sox. Yeah. So anyway, all right.
Tell us a little bit about. You've got 3 favorite baseball teams.
Yes.
What are they? The White Sox and what?
I have like more. I have 5.
5. Name them.
The White Sox, the Yankees, the Padres, the Dodgers. I think that's it.
That's
about,
4.
What about that other team in Chicago, the Cubs?
Cubs, I think Cubs are probably my 6th.
6th. That's pretty good.
It's much better than his father and his grandfather, but that's okay. All right, so you named your favorite baseball team. So now let's talk about your favorite baseball players. Who would you say are your top 3 baseball players?
I think Robert Jr. for the White Sox.
Who is Robert? Okay.
And I think Shohei Ohtani for the Dodgers. I think Aaron Judge for the Yankees. And Freddie Freeman for the Dodgers.
Oh, I think everybody loves Freddie Freeman.
Now, what do we actually watched that Yankee Dodger game a little bit. What do we see from Ohtani and from Judge in the first inning?
So Judge scored a home run in the first inning. Within the crowd on his first pitch.
And then Ohtani came up. What happened?
And he got a home run and tied the game up. And the Yankees will take the lead again, 2-1.
Wow. Whew. Now, let me ask this question. Do you think Ohtani's going to pitch this year?
I don't think he's going to play too.
That's right. That's right.
Now, Henry, we also know that you are following in your grandpa's footsteps, and you're starting to like to go to a number of ballparks. Tell the audience, first of all, what ballpark you have visited so far.
I visited the White Sox Stadium 6 times. I went to the Arizona Diamondbacks Stadium in
Cleveland Guardian.
You know, there was a...
You're not stopping. Wait, I was going to say you're not stopping there because what have you got planned for the rest of the summer? What other ballparks do you visit during the summer?
The Brewers, the Yankees, the Reds, and the Cubs.
Oh yes! In fact, Father's Day, right? We're going to go to you and your dad and me. We're going to go to Wrigley Field. Is that right? And watch the Cub play.
That sounds fun.
Now, I have to ask this question only because you're wearing this Brooklyn jersey, and I know what you got on the back of it. You want to tell your audience, tell the audience a little bit about why you like this jersey and the player who wore it. We're talking about the player who wore this jersey. But his name's on the back of your uniform.
So I'm wearing a Jackie Robinson jersey.
Why is that?
Because very American in the major league against black
And what happened during that time?
Well, people treated me badly.
Yes, initially they treated him badly. What did his manager say to him?
So if you don't get upset, you'll keep letting you down. If you get upset, you won't play for me.
And then, how did he go on to do in baseball? How many championships did he got with him?
About 6.
All right, they won 6 National League championships with Jackie Robinson. Now turn around here so we can see that number you got.
Nice.
All right, now tell the audience what that number means. How does baseball honor Jackie Robinson?
For the first black American.
All right, and what about number 42?
Number 42, they have it in every ballpark.
Exactly right. No other player could wear 42. Is that right?
Let's talk a little bit about the Cougars. Do you like coming to the Cougar games?
Yes, I went there 2 times. I went there once a long time ago, and I'm going today.
What do you like about the Cougar game?
Well, just because it's fun and like they came back when my first game against the 𝐊𝐢𝐝𝐿𝐲𝐵 that they game, and they're losing and like the start of the and then they won. They got ahead of the end.
And of course, you like some of the other things that go on at the ballpark here, don't you?
Yes.
A lot of activity.
Have you been with Grandma? Have you been to the KidZone yet, or you just started?
I went there once after last week.
What did you like most about the KidZone?
Because there's like a basketball like the basketball one of those.
We're going to go back and try to do some of that stuff. We have one more question, two more questions for you. One is this: Pat and I and the general manager of the Cougars, Curtis Howd, I got that right this time, made some World Series picks. Pat picked the Rangers and the Phillies. And wait a minute. And I picked the Yankees and the Padres, and Curtis picked the Red Sox and the Dodgers. What are your picks for the World Series?
Probably the Yankees and the Mets.
All New York series?
Yes, because we once in the Chicago series
When was the last Chicago series?
in 1906.
Oh, 1906. Well, you know, what are you going to do here? Oh.
Would you like to go to the Mets Yankees World Series?
Yes.
You know, Grandpa could probably get the tickets.
Yeah.
He knows people.
I think we want to wrap this up by asking this question. Thanks, Pat. The last question we're going to ask Henry is, how did you become such a big baseball fan? That's your favorite sport, isn't it? All right, go ahead. Tell the audience why you're a big baseball fan.
Well, because like I grew up in the south side of Chicago. And I also, because you and my dad is Sox fans, so I know that I could be a Sox fan.
And we also learned this past year that the Pope is a Sox fan, isn't that right?
Yes.
That's exactly right.
Now,
Well-
does your mother like baseball?
Yeah.
What side of the city does she like? Sox?
She likes like both south side and north side. When she was a kid, she liked the north side. But now she likes both. And she doesn't know how. She doesn't know who she likes better.
She's too nice a person to pick one side, huh?
Yeah. All right. Well, we're going to have Henry back to talk a little bit more a little later on. He might do some more interviews, but for now, we're going to let him go to the KidZone. Henry Rogino. What did we say about that? Someone you should know. That's exactly right. We'll be right back. You think too. Hello, friends. This is Ray Rogina. I'd like to say a few words about my friends at the Karis Group of Restaurants, one of our sponsors. I've been a frequent guest at all of their fine restaurants for years, one of which is Rookies, which has locations throughout the Fox Valley and beyond. My favorite dish at Rookies is the gyros plate with the saganaki appetizer. Oopa! My wife, she loves the Hall of Fame chicken sandwich. But I can honestly say that I've never had a bad meal there, regardless of whatever I've had to eat. The wings are out of this world, the salads are delicious, great burgers, tacos, all-American specialties, and don't forget their pizza. And of course, you can wash this all down with one of their famous Mai Tais. Try them out. St. Charles, Geneva, Elgin, Hoffman Estates, Huntley, and Roselle. RookiesPub.com. I'll see you there. Hello, friends. This is Ray Rogina. Are you looking for the place to be? Voted best live music and entertainment venue by the Daily Herald in 2023? That would be Old Republic in Elgin, an indoor-outdoor hub with classic American eats, beer, and cocktails, plus the best sports bar, burgers, wings, and ribs. Best value? Old Republic. Another good place to be. Well, we're still in the KidZone. We're having fun. Henry's off on the rise, but we found someone who we think you should know. The person in charge of the KidZone. This is Ashley from Geneva, soon to be a college freshman at North Central College, majoring in biochemistry. Quite a resume already.
Thank you.
All right. Maybe just an overview here. How often is the KidZone open every game?
So the KidZone is open every game except for weekday day games. So sometimes the Cougars will be in town on like a Wednesday and the game will be at 11 o'clock. We are not open during those games, but anything Thursday through Sunday, we are here.
And go ahead, Bill.
For those people that don't know, what is the KidZone?
The KidZone is a great way for kids to get their energy out. We're open before the game, and then we close the bottom of the 8th. If your kids are getting hyper, you can come down here. We have a bunch of inflatables and fun activities for them to do.
Such as
We have a huge slide. We have a...
We're right behind
We're
you.
right behind it, right there. We have a couple of bouncy houses, and we have multiple for different age levels. We have obstacle courses, which are a huge hit, especially for siblings who want to race. We have a radar gun, which really appeals to all ages. Now, we 50-year-olds come and try to win the prize. It's a really awesome time.
While we're talking here, a whole mess of kids went by. They're obviously in a group. How does that work?
So they have to sign up to either sing the national anthem or right now, if that's what they're doing, is go sing the national anthem. But before this, there was a Readers Club parade where anybody who's part of the Readers Club here at the Kane County Cougars goes and walks on stage or on the field.
now, how long have we had the KidZone, as far as you know?
I mean, I've been here 4 years, and I came here almost every summer of my childhood, so I would have to say at least 18 years.
That was my next question. You've been a baseball fan and coming to the Northwestern Medicine Field since you were small.
Since I was a small kid, yep. I remember looking from the baseball field into the KidZone, wishing that I would come down.
How long have you been in charge of it?
This is my first year being in charge of it, but my third year being in the KidZone.
What's different this year as opposed to other years in the KidZone?
We have a couple of new standards. We have a couple of new protocols. We shut down everything at the same time just to get everybody out and ensure safety. We draw chalk lines now to make sure that nobody gets hit or hurt or anything. I believe we're starting to bring back our prize wheel, which hasn't been in action for quite a while. I don't think it's up today, but it will be soon.
Thanks.
I assume other than some kid slipping and skinning his knee or her knee around here, it's been pretty much a safe zone.
Very safe. And we also have attendants, sometimes even multiple at every inflatable to make sure that everybody's using it properly to ensure safety.
And there's a team of lawyers.
Yeah, behind the scenes.
Our last question is, you got one last one?
I got one last
Go
question.
ahead.
I'm sorry. Is there a cost for this?
There is a cost. So typically wristbands, which give you access to absolutely everything as many times as you want, those are $10. But then everything is one ticket, and each ticket is $1. But on Sundays, wristbands are half off, and you can do everything until the bottom of the 8th inning for only $5.
Sunny Sundays.
Well, that's a Sunday. They offer the Sunday feast.
Sunday fun day.
My last question is simple, and the Cougars. There's a reason why the Cougars lead the league in attendance.
Right.
You're a smart enough woman that you observe things and so on. What's it about the Cougars here that makes this a great draw and a great franchise?
Well, I truly think it's just the energy that all the employees been. This is not only my third year in the KidZone, but just my fourth year of being here. I also work in the concessions, and honestly, just the energy from every employee, the great theme nights that they bring a ton of awesome energy to the field, and I just think that it's really family friendly, which draws a lot of people in.
Nice.
Ashley, we appreciate you taking the time to talk about the KidZone.
Thanks for having me.
Ashley, someone
You should know. Go Northwestern or
Go Cardinals.
Cardinals.
and North Central Cardinals defending Division III football
That's
champions.
They are.
correct.
We'll be right back. You stay tuned.
Riverview Miniature Golf Course offers challenging putt-putt fun and boat rentals in the scenic Fox River at Potawatomi Park, downtown St. Charles, Illinois. Visit today.
Otter Cove Aquatic Park in St. Charles, Illinois is your summer fun in the sun destination. Make a splashdown water slides or lounge in the lazy river. There's water fun for everyone.
We're home.
Is someone here?
No, no one's here.
Mailman!
That's not the mailman. It's just a person walking. Is that so cool? Daddy?
It was a surprise.
Is that a good surprise? Awesome!
Well, we're back, Pat, in the suite.
Suite number 1, I believe.
That's the one that's our suite.
Yeah, we've had a variety of accoutrements.
We have our co-host with us, Henry. How are you?
Good.
And could you tell the audience a little bit about your day in the KidZone and what you did?
Well, I did some hitting, and I did some pitching. I went in the bouncy house.
Bouncy house. Did you see Pat in the bouncy house?
There's a weight limit, isn't there, Henry? Now, is it my understanding that the LA Dodgers were watching you pitch the ball, and they may have presented you with a contract and a pen?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You like the Dodgers, don't you? Henry's had a good time here. It's been a kids' day. We've emphasized kids, and there's just thousands and thousands of kids here, and that's what the Cougars do. They encourage kids to come to the ballpark and enjoy baseball. Henry's enjoying baseball, and that's what it all counts. The Cougars have a big June coming up here, and I want to highlight a few of the dates. You can go online, by the way, to 𝐂𝐳𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐼𝐿.com, and you can find all kinds of information. But I want to highlight the fact that in the next homestand, there's going to be championship ring night on the 13th, Hawaiian night on the 14th, and on Father's Day, special buffet they have every year, a Father's Day buffet. Sign up for that, and you'll enjoy it. And also during that homestand, your favorite team, Pat, down in Texas, the Claiborne Railroaders are coming to town. We owe them.
The new owner owns them and the Cougars.
That's
right?
exactly right.
Now they're in separate divisions, right?
Oh God, no!
No.
The Claiborne's right on top of our division, and we're behind them. So that's going to be an important three-game series.
Root for them
From the 10th to the 12th, the 3 big nights, including one of your favorites, a Thirsty Thursday.
Yes.
Henry, what are some of your thoughts here about your day here at the Cougars? Tell the audience how you feel about coming to a Cougar game.
Well, I feel kind of good.
Kind of good. Did you have enough to eat?
Sell it, man.
Yes.
Sell it.
What did you have to eat here?
Chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets.
There was ice cream.
Yes.
What kind of ice cream?
Chocolate chip cookie dough.
Oh boy.
Who bought that for you?
My grandma.
Who's watching you right over here?
Did you get a helmet with that ice cream?
Yes.
What helmet? What team?
The Cougars.
Do you have other helmets?
They just had a Cougars helmet.
Yeah, but I mean, do you have other helmets from?
Oh yeah, I do. I have 2 White Sox helmets.
Oh boy.
Nice.
Stick with them. We'll be back soon. Anyway, Pat, any closing comments? The Cougars, as we're sitting here enjoying the sunset in the west here over Cougar in Northwestern Medicine Field, they are losing 3-0, but there's still a.
Well, Ray, they've been a sponsor for a couple of years. It's a great value out here. Wonderful family opportunity to spend time with your kids. Great time for kids. We almost had a foul ball. Kevin, I think, dropped it.
Well, he closed the window, but I think
3 seconds before
Henry would
the
have
ball
caught the
came.
foul ball, right?
Right. And of course, the lawyer was watching attentively.
Speaking of the lawyers, Kevin, not you, Kevin is negotiating my trip to the TV booth here the next time the Cougars come to town. So that's still in negotiations, but I'm hoping that I get a chance to sit in the TV booth and broadcast an inning or two with the Cougars.
Is that like the Screen Actors Guild? You do a couple innings and you qualify for the
I don't know. I'm very nervous, even though it's been my life dream to do something like that.
Is that the Don Frick Award? What is that award?
Ford Frick.
Ford Frick.
Ford Frick. They get an award here. Well, it's time for us to depart, but we never depart from Northwestern Medicine Field because we'll be back many times during the summer here since we enjoy it so much, since the Cougars sponsor us, and since we just think that it's as you said before, a great organization. So first of all, for our crack producer who will take all of this, put it all together, and make a nice production out of it, he's Paul Stucco.
He's on the boat.
That's right. He's on the boat today, and so we don't want to bother him. But he will produce this whole thing. And thank you, Paul, for your work on that. For our crafty cinematographer who just day after day after day churns this stuff out and does a nice job. You met Kevin for the first time. Do you like Kevin? Is he a nice man?
That's a good answer, Henry.
All right, that's good.
Good answer. Tomorrow's payday, so that is a good answer.
That's right. Tomorrow is payday.
Paul.
For my grandson, Henry Rogina, a co-host on today's podcast, and for my partner, Pat Crimmins, this is Ray Rogina from Northwestern Medicine Field. We had a good time. We enjoy it. We're going to come back. You come back as well. See you soon. Say so long. Say so long, everybody.
He's a literalist.
Say so long, everybody.
All right, that's very good. I know you're tired. You had a long day. So long, everybody.
So long.